June 24th, 2025. Today's game is the Athletic A's against Detroit Tigers at 6:40 p.m. in Detroit. And today, folks, we're going to talk about the lineup a little bit, about the pitching. We're going to talk about what I'm going to do on the betting line on Detroit and in the A's. I will go a little briefly about a little bit of everything about the last game against Tampa Bay with Casey Mize. But starting out today, on June 24th, we got the Athletic A's 32-48, 17-21 on the road. Tigers are 49-30, 26-12 on at home. Uh, where we go from here? The Tigers have been struggling a little bit, 2 for 5 in the last 5 games. They lost 3 in a row. They finally beat the Tampa Bay Rays 9-3. Casey Mize pitched a pretty good game. He left the game early due to his right leg cramping. So it seems very normal at this point to have a Casey Mize problems with his legs or something. It's a little bit concerning about Casey Mize, but knowing that he came back from Tommy John and back surgery a couple years ago in the making, and this is his first healthy year. I'm looking forward to see him improve some way in form or shape. But going to the game in itself, with Luis Severino pitching for the A's and Tarik Skubal pitching for the Tigers. I will put that up right now so that you guys can see what it is. So we got the A's and the Tigers. Severino is at 2.7. His ERA is at 4.42. Innings pitched, 95 innings, 2 1/3. Gave up 98 hits. Struck out only 66, 30 walks, and 7 home runs he's given up. Tarik Skubal, on the other hand, is at 8-2, at 2.06 ERA. His pitched 96 innings, at 117 strikeouts, 112 walks only, and only given up 6 home runs. I think that he did give up 2 home runs in his first start, but that was against the Dodgers, I think. So that home run stat is a little bit deceptive in itself. But let's go back. Let's look at what's going on here. The A's are batting at 252. They've only have had 690 hits. They've struck out 661 times. They've given up, so they strike out about 8.81 times per game in a 9-inning stretch. The slugging percentage for the A's at 4.414. Their ERA is at 5.42. They've walked 301 times. They struck out their opponents at 638. Their on base average is at 272, so that's quite good. In the last 17 games, they've lost. They've only won 12 out of 17. Detroit at 252 average have had 674 hits, 96 home runs, on base percentage at .323, slugging .419, ERA at 3.50. So their ERA is really good. They've only walked 228 times. They struck out 667 times, and the last records are 22-14, so they're doing pretty good. In the last 36 games, they've won 22 and only lost 14. The A's again lost to the Cleveland Guardians 3-0, 4-2 against Cleveland. They did win the first game of the series 5-1. They won against Houston, 64 in the extra innings. That was pretty dramatic. The Tigers, again, going back to Casey Mize, 9-3. They won the last two games against Tampa Bay. They lost 8-3 and 14-8. Their bullpen's been hurting. Their starting has been kind of iffy a little bit. Jack Flaherty is not pitching as well as we were hoping him to do so, and signing that contract in the offseason. They lost to the Pittsburgh uh, Pirates 8-4 in extra innings. They gave up 4 runs in the 10th inning. The game was tied 4-4 in the ninth. They didn't go so well for Detroit. Uh, they did win against the Pittsburgh Pirates 9-2. So going back to these 5 games, needs a really um, a winning streak in place. I do have Detroit. If I'm going to go with a FanDuel, if I'm going to go with Fantastics betting line, I am going to go with Detroit -1.5. The over/under total is 7.5. That could be kind of depending on Detroit. Detroit either would win 4-1, I feel, or they're going to win 6-1, and it'd be just under the 7.5 point over/under. Uh, but this could be the game. This could be the game that Detroit just blows them out, just because of Tarik Skubal out there. If you're going to go over/under at 7.5, remember Tarik Skubal's on the mound, so Detroit will score a lot of runs. I don't know how many runs they will score, but I don't know how many runs the A's will come anywhere close to it. Probably not, concerning Tarik Skubal at on the mound. I do have Detroit winning. The run line is -1.5 at minus 145. So I'm doing that. I am staying away from the over/under. I am going to we'll go Tarik Skubal with 6 strikeouts simply because the last 3 games he's had 6 strikeouts, and in the last other 2 games within the 5-game stretch that he's pitched, he's got 7 strikeouts and then that 13 strikeouts against Pittsburgh. So I'm going to go -6.5 of Tarik Skubal striking out. I am going with -1.5 Detroit Tigers scoring. I mean, winning the game, they have to win over 2 runs. I am going to take that as well. And I'm also going to take Kerry Carpenter with a base hit. I think he's overdue. I have Riley Green with a base hit and Dingler with a base hit. I'm betting $20 to win $93. So wish me luck. Wish me well. That's my take for Detroit Tigers. I will talk about Detroit Tigers injuries a little bit, and I am going to talk about prospects to come into Detroit and either play third base, or we need more relief pitchers, or we need more starting pitching, considering Jackson Jobe is out. So there you have it, folks. Come back. You can find me on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you can chit chat with me. Peace, love, and go Detroit.